Alrighty, I'm just gonna start up because I don't even normally stream on Tuesdays anyway, but they were like, hey, surprise Monster Hunter update today, so kind of feel obligated. Obligated to stream it tonight. How's it going, Grim? How you doing tonight? I am gonna boot up the game to see if it actually will start. I'm kind of concerned. It took a few minutes for the download for you to start as well. Yeah, I forget, Grim, are you on PC too or Switch? I can't keep track of everyone. But it always feels like when the updates come out, it's chugging at first, I guess because everyone's trying to download it at once. PC. Okay. Wait, did we play together? Have we played together? I think have we? I literally cannot keep track of anything, so I apologize. Saitork, how you doing? Not yet. Well, if you want to ever join, feel free. No pressure if not, but okay. I'm gonna boot up. We're gonna make up a lobby. Dork, are you off work by any chance? I saw you playing earlier. If not, I'm sorry to rub the game in your face while you're working. But we'll probably do more on Sunday, cause they added investigations that are kind of like for use guild quests that seem like it's going to be the new endgame stuff, which is very exciting because there wasn't really much of an endgame loop outside of the whatchamacallums, afflicted monsters. Hi Charlie, what's up? She's like, it's my time. It's my time, but it's not. It's time for Monster Hunter, Charlie. Are you not feeling good, Dark? I'm sorry. You feeling any better now? Or, still kind of sick? I hope it's not the thing that's going around. Everyone has the freaking coof now. Like, Asia's parents have the freaking coof. He probably had the coof. It's everywhere. You gotta pick up a new controller tomorrow because you're almost as old as you are. Oh geez, what controller do you use? I like this one. I like the PS4. It's pretty sturdy. It's good for little baby hands. Hi! It's not your time, Charlie. It's time for Monster Hunter. I love when it compiles shaders every time. That's always a good time. Ugh. I don't know, like, I'm assuming it's compiling the shaders for the new monsters. Like, I would hope it's not just always compiling everything that's already in the game. It is a Switch port, so who knows, like, how optimized it is. It's just kind of funny. It's like an emulator, almost, with the shader compiling. You got 361, but you're gonna try for a newer one. Oh, a newer, Xbox One? Or I heard the PS5 controller is pretty comfy. I haven't had a chance to get my hands on one, but the is it haptic feedback? It's got some weird like rumble thing to it, fancy rumble system to it that seemed kind of cool. And honestly, like you can get PS5 controllers for the same price as PS4 controllers almost now for whatever reason. I don't know if they're trying to phase them out. I would like a return of the freaking GameCube controller. That was such a weird, like, maybe that's just me being old. It was such a weird controller, but it was so comfy. Like, you could, the buttons were different sizes and shapes, so you could easily tell what button was what. Socksman! I forgot my bot. I am so sorry. The stream is very impromptu. How you doing, Socksman? How you doing? Socksman, what was for dinner? Are you still getting the HelloFresh box? And if so, please tell me what you had for dinner because I want to be jealous because I had sad chicken. I had sad chicken for dinner. Sad chicken that it didn't have any Old Bay left, so I had to put like garlic on it and salt, and that was it. So sad. That's true, you can get an adapter. Very true. Good point. Howie! Hello! That, oh my goodness, it's your 1 year, Howie. Thank you so much. I feel like I have not known you for 1 year yet.
1 whole year. Happy 1
right?
year, Miss
1 year.
Shrimp clap, shrimp dingo, shrimp clap.
Howie, thank you so much for the continued support. 1 year, that's awesome. You are breaded. Congratulations, you're one of the few, the proud, the fried shrimp. Howie, thank you so much for all the support. How you doing tonight? Welcome on in. And I hope you like your new little fried shrimp badge. I'm trying to figure out, I keep asking people if they have any ideas because I'm not good with this stuff. I have sub badges like available for things after the 1 year, but I have no ideas because like they're kind of a natural progression right now with the going from the raw shrimp to the fried shrimp, but like I don't know what you would do after that. I was thinking of maybe just making the fried one like different colors. Tonight was chicken zucchini bibimbap. Bibimbap, that's it's Korean food, right? What makes it bibimbap? Is it a sauce? I don't know too much about Korean food, other than that sounds like Korean food. Everyone wants to talk to me. So we've got a bit of a monster problem, several problems actually. Do us a favor and help us solve them. First up is seething basil, guys. Okay, yep. Yep, okay, everyone got blown up and we gotta kill him, okay, yep. We're good. We're good, very good. Is it like spicy? What does it taste like? Explain me the bibimbap. Anomaly quest, cool, okay, more big monsters, gonna kill us, okay, very good. Yeah, okay, yep, guild quests with a different name, okay. Epete. So many people have the hots for this guy, it's kind of funny. Like, he do be kind of attractive, do be kind of attractive, it's just funny. There's so much thirsty, Bahari art. You just unlocked like 20 achievements at the same time. I am happy. I forgot they added those too. I didn't unlock any, but I haven't played a ton, so. You're alright, just relaxing for now. You really need to get playing this game. Lucy, Gnarly, Cougar, and the Metal Rouse are some of your favorites. Owie, absolutely. If this looks at all up your alley, Rise is very, very fun, and Sunbreak made it like 10 times better. Kind of strong recommend on buying it. It's super fun. And I think there's a pack now. I don't know if there's a discount, but I think there's a pack that sells the base game with the DLC. Extra spicy bagel time! I wonder how they're gonna change him, if at all, from Iceborne. Let me make a lobby. So that's seething bagel. So do we have to beat him, maybe, to unlock the other ones? It might just be like one at a time. Instead of everything at once, but let's take a look. Anomaly Investigations, okay, yep. So this is, I feel like this is such a good addition to the game because the investigations added so much fun to World and Iceborne to me. Like, one of the problems with this game is it's the same quests every time, the same variables, like the only things that really differed so much were the monster sizes, but having the like these different kind of variables to them, I think adds a lot of replayability because you can kind of just do challenge quests for yourself, like, oh, I have a one faint 15-minute fucking anomaly, like Luna Garon or something, and you try to get through it, which is cool. And also some of them, I guess, the player limit, which they did that in the World Investigations too. So you can't just have 3 people carry you through it if it's a really good one. You literally have bought it and Sunbreak, but you haven't even played for 1 hour. Are you playing on are you not playing on PC or Switch, Howie? I mean, to be fair, you have been stupid busy, so it's understandable that you wouldn't want to get into it, but maybe now you'll have some time. Some of these are quite perilous. Thank you, small child, for warning me about the dangers. Anyway, let me make a lobby. I think we gotta start with Seething Bagel. Anyone's welcome to join. We're gonna make Scode. I'm always curious, like, if I were to make an open lobby, if any random people would join, because I don't think people really use the lobby system so much on PC. which is kind of sad if you want to meet randos. Even though World though, like, there would be lobbies full of 16 people hunting Culliver Safi, and people just would like not say anything. Like, it's so weird to me for a game that's kind of built around this social co-op aspect, how antisocial the community is. Like, I'll use stickers and stuff in hunts with randos online, and like maybe once every few hunts someone will reply. Usually at the end of the hunt they'll just like fucking run around and ignore you. Maybe once someone will gesture. It's very weird. That's why I don't do a ton of stuff like with randos anymore. What am I doing? Okay, lobby settings. There you go, if anyone wants to join, feel free. It was, Gochu Jace. I'm gonna pretend to pronounce that. Pickle scallions, and then ribbon thin carrots, pansered zucchini, chicken tenders with a little bit of soy sauce, socks, man. Did you say Manny? That sounds amazing. I'm very jealous. Oh, Jesus. Hello, Matthew. So, Seething Bagel, is he weak to water? What the fuck he weak to? And Matthew has converted fully to a hammer main. Bonk boy now. I think he's weak to water. Probably. Maybe Thunder. Is he the same as regular Bagel? Maybe Thunder would be safe. I think it's probably different. But you did like investigations. There's no deco farm though, so I don't know what you could get. It's the armor augments, right? You decided to be a guinea pig and RE Framework launched properly. Oh, cool. I don't think I have any mods installed, but that's good to know. Definitely good to know. I haven't played in a while, so this should be great. Seething Bagel. Seething Bagel. We do not need these. Oh, we probably... I'll eat for fire resist. I'm sure it's gonna be a very explodey fight. Water ice. Okay, he's extra. He's extra spicy. Might be pronounced like Go Chuchong. Your guess is much better than mine, Soxman. Hammer gang! Ice and then thunder. Okay. I don't know if my ice switch axe is better. You could crash mid-quest. That's fine. That's fine. It's gonna be, I think a lot of people are gonna be having issues with their mods and stuff too. I don't even know who's around tonight because again I don't normally stream on Tuesdays, so but anyone is welcome to join up. So we're gonna get Moxie, we're gonna get fire resistance and booster. And I'm gonna use the ticket because I am terrified. He's probably not that bad. Okay. Well, before we start, did anyone else want to join? I don't think anyone else is around at the moment, but alright, see anything bigger? I like how for his art they just kind of like increased the saturation and made little things popping off of him. It's like the same icon. It's just like more red raining fire. Surprise Tuesday stream is much appreciated. Hey, I'm glad you stopped by, Grim. I'm glad to see anyone stop by whenever I stream. Honestly, just I never really expect like either way when I stream if people show up. That's great. If not, we get to play a fun game. So just always nice to see people stop by when they can. We'll get cutscene. Ooh. Ripe fiery fruit. Noises are so funny. Alright, master. Oh dang, he angy! He's so angy! What? That face makes me uncomfortable. That face looks something out of like fucking some sort of furry art. That look. It's very unnerving. That's another thing that's funny to me about the Monster Hunter community. I keep seeing on fucking Twitter, someone's doing fan art of freaking Basil and Sergio's in a romantic relationship, and I think that is so ridiculously funny. We're going here. Because they're both like pinecone birds, so obviously they're in love. Okay, he is underground. That's interesting. Spooky. Yeah, seriously, rule 34, nothing is safe. It wasn't like, it's just because I follow, like, Twitter suggests so much shit now that, like, I don't know why, other than I'm kind of subscribed to Monster Hunter as a whole category. Whoa, my frames. Oh no, the hip check. Okay, that's just like half of- Oh, spider! No, spider! He hip checked me into a spider. I didn't take the meds, shit. Okay. My HP just like got deleted. Oh dear! That's new. I haven't fought him in forever. Oh, nice cam. I haven't played Iceborne in a long time. Hi Risu, what day is it? It is apparently the 10th in Japan. You're welcome to join Risu for free. Whoop. I think you just have to be Emerald 10, and I think we got you there last time. Oh, and also, yeah, I'm not streaming on the same day. What was that? A lot of monsters do this weird, like, slam their head into the ground attack. In Sunbreak, I noticed. Let's see if we can grab his tail here. Nice! Got through the roar. Ah! I almost dodged into a fucking bomb. He's very scary. And also very, very RGB on. I don't want to be here, do I? Oh dear. Oh dear, okay, we... Where's he coming down? Here. It's coming down here. That was scary. You checking a bit? Yeah, I think you got to 10. I think that's what it puts you at the end. Maybe not. If not, it probably wouldn't take long to get you there. I'll probably play more on the weekend too, for people who can't play during the week. Nice. I gotta sharpen. His tail is so scary to try to chop off because of the bombs. Probably one of the scariest tails. Nice! Dang. Freaking bullying. Gives me more opportunities to chop it. Oh, he's roaring. Oh, well that's cute. Oh, alright, I should heal. That is such a weird attack. The head slam. I think Anjanath is the other one who has that. Oh. Goodbye. Flickering silver shell. Shinings. So I didn't see what skills were on the Basil armor. I think the Wrath ones had like crit element or something. I don't remember what was on Basil in Seething Basil in Iceborne. It would be nice to have some different sets. I still haven't really made a good one for anything. I'm very, very lazy with Sunbreak as far as grinding like stuff. Whoa! 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 What the fuck was that? That's a very erratic attack. Oh dear. Gonna slam his tail? Nope. Oh, whoa. I do like that his bombs seem to have a longer— whoa! Detonate time? The regular Basil? Basil? Bagel? Purple Basil, yeah! Nope. He moves so weird. Uh-oh. Don't worry, I healed my Charlie. Can't have Charlie carting on us. Oh dear, that stuns you. Oh my god! Whoa! Okay. So, wow, okay. It's a little different from his Nova in Iceborne. Oh, goodbye, Amathy. I'm sorry, I didn't see her low. He's heating up. Definitely am liking the evade extender here. I usually don't have much luck countering a monster the first time hunting them. Oops, just a regular potion. He's on fire! Is it the shoes? That attack is so fucking scary! He does it 3 times! 2 times? It's a little like, little swoop attack. Oh my, okay, alright, thank you, Moxie. Good lord. Just will not stop, will he? I'm all charged up and I can't get a hit on him. Okay. Thought it was safe. Okay, so it's kind of similar to regular Bagel. Side bomb. Come back! Let me get this cloth fly. Where'd he go? If you beat the star, you get MR10. Okay, very good to know. It'd be kind of cruel if they didn't give you MR10 and then the update was MR10, because I bet a lot of people didn't really do much grinding after the story yet. I don't know how you guys are on like MR hundreds already. Ooh, nice. That tail is very stubborn. Oh no. I don't like this. Oh! What? He went way over there. Dude, his roar is so cool. Sounds like a fucking jet engine. Mixed with a dinosaur. Oh, he cooled off. Looks like regular Bagel now. Chunky booty. Nice. I did not manage to get the tail. He's a big boy. Nice. It's not too bad. Look. Similar to regular Basil. I swear I'm not hacking. Don't look, Risu. Don't look. You got your mantle now, it's fine. Bones. I swear the drop rates in this game are a lot better than they were in Worlds. It's okay. I know you got yours now, so it's not a big deal. It's just funny. I get mantles like they're nothing. Hello, Private Wings. How you doing? Private Wings, if you're free, you're welcome to join us. I can't. My luck is so stupid. Look at this. I'm gonna gem 2 mantles in the rewards and then 1 in the cards. Yeah, it might be higher. That could be it. Your mantle is worth many, many, many bezels. Hello, Flip. How you doing? Since you twisted my arm, yeah. If any of you guys want to join for the update, here is the lobby ID. Anyone is welcome to join. Very cool. Oh, I got some achievements all of a sudden. Interesting. Hard hacks. Do you see? Okay, now I'm getting the achievements popping up. I guess you had to like complete a quest first. Interesting. What hammer is that? It's a cool looking hammer. Oh, it's the narwhal? You can hop in for some hunt. Sounds good, Flip. Yeah, I know that the update's kind of a big download, so if anyone's stuck downloading it, I don't mind waiting. It took me like it downloads the patch, and then it updates like the entire game. It's like a 2-step process. It kind of takes a while. Took like 8 minutes. It took me like a half an hour Private Wings. You lucked out. Yeah, I know, we're pros. Oh god, okay. Gold and silver wrap. Let me see what the bezel armor is. Let's take a look. Yeah, I feel like this game in particular, the way it updates is kinda slow. Alright. Pride. Pride armor. It looks like this for the females. Don't mind the colors. It's my armor color is kind of interesting. Very big shoulders. Big shoulders. Ooh. Shaders for the haters. Yeah, it compiles shaders every time. So this, yeah, okay, the thigh gap is huge. But, like, it's huge for something that armored. But I bet if you put the regular bagel pants with it, it looks fine. It looks no, you can see the shorts. There's probably a better pants you can put with that. Yeah, I'm sure you can find another pants. Is it a hammer set? It is a hunt. I want to say Stamina Thief is like a hunting horn thing, isn't it? Or just, does anyone actually run Stamina Thief? Is that good with anything? Is that actually good with exhaust switch axe? Stamina Thief? Guts is Moxie, I think. Yeah. Guts is Moxie. It's got like built-in Moxie. It's a nothing set. I mean, it looks cool outside of the thighs. Everything about it looks cool except the pants. The pants are very questionable, but I think like the top half of it looks pretty cool. I don't even mind like the gap in the cleavage. Oh, you do with Hunting Horn? Yeah, Hunting Horn's the best exhaust weapon for sure. I don't know if it's better than Bezel armor for... No, so it's not like a Gunlance armor. This is just, it's the Seething armor, but it's kind of just an all-around like... Exactly, that's what layered armor is for. Yeah, I don't know if this, like, some of the armors are definitely like, this is a pre-made armor for so-and-so weapon, like, whatchamacallit, the Almadron armor is pre-made for Switch Axe, kinda. But I don't think this is for anything in particular. It's great with exhaust switch axe. Used it with your blunt switch axe and base rise. Oh geez, okay. Guess we gotta make an exhaust switch axe build now. I think it started one. What's the? Is there just one exhaust switch axe? It's one of the metal ones, right? Was it this one? Is this the one, or there's a Garen Golem one too, right? Oh, I have it. It's just not fully upgraded. It just needs pelts. Sleep, water, fire. Is that the only one? Oh, Garen Golem too, but the Garen Golem's sharpness is interesting. It's got really good slots on it. Which one's better? Blue sharpness. You can get it up to white. Even just using the slots on the weapon, it looks like. Yeah, so it looks like those two for exhaust. It's just a matter of if you want the sharpness or the slots. Oh, actually, what's the, is there a Seething bagel, weapon? Yes. So it branches off the regular tree. Okay, it's Blast. Is it just me, or is Blast kind of bad in Rise? I don't see people doing Blast much. It was really broken in World, in Iceborne. But I don't see people doing it as much in Sunbreak for whatever reason. It looks cool. The Switch Axe looks pretty cool, but... It's kind of funny to me that you guys can fight Seething, Goldie, and Silverless before Scorned. Do you think they're harder than Scorned? I haven't, again, I haven't gotten to him yet, but, I don't know how difficult he is in comparison. Used it a lot in World, but you never tried it in Rise. Blast? Yeah, I don't know, because there's a lot of cool looking Blast weapons, I just don't know if they're any good. Like maybe for dual blades? Because they pop pretty often. I don't know, for like Switch Axe or something. The affinity on the basal ones aren't super great. Is this just a straight upgrade? I think it's just a straight upgrade, right? 360, 23, 350, yeah. It's just a straight upgrade. Interesting. Scorn Magma is crazy stupid. Oh jeez. Is he? So he's basically like the final boss, right? I am still kind of convinced that they're gonna put Gogmazios in one of the updates, just because they have the skeleton for Geismagorm, and people would like flip out if they did. They flipped out so much over Gore and Shigaru. I feel like this game has a lot of elements of 4U in it. Less can be okay for general use. Elemental just tends to be better right now if you're willing to switch. For matchups, yeah, you gotta do a lot of builds, right? Special builds for it. Hello, Private Wings. Welcome. Yeah, Paraswitch X is good. It kind of just depends on what you're using it for, I guess. I really like Paraswitch X. I gotta make a build for it. I gotta make a build for everything. I haven't just sat down and had time to make builds in particular. Just kind of use whatever, but the Paraswitch X is really good, I found, for breaking parts, because you can keep the monster still long enough to cut the tail and do damage that way. It's really good for multi too, having the para. Hello. So do you have to do seething private weeks? Or is someone else booting in? If someone else has to do seething, we should probably wait till we have 4. Okay. Paraswitch X, Palamute. Things paralyze like 3 times a hunt. Yeah, even with a cat, a lot of times the element is multiple times a hunt, I noticed. You think Scorn is easier than Ruiner, and you don't think Ruiner is particularly difficult. Either just a little more bonking required than the normal version. Ruiner was easy. I had no problem at all with Ruiner. I always thought Nergigante was kind of a pushover compared to some of the other stuff. Like, Velkhana gave me so much more issues than Nergigante. Just because if you play aggressive against Nergi, he kind of just spends half the fight on the ground with the breaks. Where'd he go? Does he go here? There. So, does it matter if I post it? Like, since it moves here after it's an urgent, will it count if I post it for other people's urgents since it's not in my urgent section? Does anyone know? Like, does that make sense? Maybe Private Wings should post it. I don't know how it works. There's some weird things with completing quests. It's confusing. Is this flip? Should count. Still same quest. It should, but you know the game's kind of weird with stuff like that. Just to be safe. It should, but I don't trust anything. It's the hello. Welcome on in. Alrighty. I gotta eat. Definitely would recommend eating for fire resist. You remember when World first came out, so many people got walled by Nergi? Yeah, I mean, it's understandable. Like, I think... Oh, I got very safe. I'm getting insurance. I think a lot of people, like, who played Monster Hunter World didn't come from a... People are gonna yell at me. They didn't come from a Soulsborne background. I think if you come from a Soulsborne background, you kind of have the advantage of being comfortable with that type of combat, and it's just a specific like way of reading different moves and stuff that transfers over. I didn't really have much issues in World until Iceborne. Your wall was Rajang in World, that you also made Greatsword then. Oh yeah. I mean, he's kind of good with crit draw, but there wasn't really a good crit draw Greatsword in World, right? That was more in Iceborne. Oh yeah, the Superman dive bomb. Yeah, I forgot. Yep, people definitely had issues with that because people didn't know the Superman dive. That's the thing. Like the game never explains it to you, does it? It never ever explains that move, and you need it to dodge the attack. So like, it had to be. It's like this arcane knowledge passed down from like fucking monster hunters who know it's a thing. You could dodge it otherwise, but it really needed Superman dive if you were in certain spots. We get to see Basil's weird face again. I think Nergi will always be one of your favorite monsters. Does a really good job of rewarding people for being aggressive. Exactly, yeah. Absolutely. It's a great monster for speedrunners because it rewards very precise, aggressive play. Vilkana's kind of like that too, but she's a little more all over the place. It's a little harder to keep up with. Oh, he's over there? Okay. It's in the water. Alrighty, let's roll. Oh dear. It's very hard for me to read his moves because he's pretty fast. I thought it was out of range, but he does a little weird little chomp. Shit. Pulled the trigger to counter just a little too late. Would've got a full charge off that. Oh, nice, nice, nice. This is not the spot to be. He really doesn't like people being in front of him. Oh, nice. So we're gonna get so many fucking KOs with this group. I just realized. Gonna hammer into hunting horns. Oh, and a para, nice. Oops. Oh, nice. Perfect. He's not gonna get up! This poor Borb. Oh, guess it's my turn. Oh no, how did someone else get on that when I was like zero-sum discharging? Weird. Like spamming my buttons and someone else was able to grab it. That's funny. I'd rather that anyway, because it gives me time to charge. Engage. Oh my god. Poor bird. It's gonna roar, I think. Nope. Oh dear. What's going over there? We've been attacking so much that my sharpness already gets chewed through. Damn it. Nice. A shiny. He's up by Magnamalo. Looks like. get to scoring Magna Malus sometime by the end of this year at the rate that I'm going. I feel like I played quite a bit and still haven't gotten to him. Nice. I don't think he's coming down here. Oh, I'm gonna run out of juice. Let's not try that. The switch axe takes so long to charge up. Oh dear. It's interesting that that doesn't count as a roar. Like it doesn't stun you. Despite him like screaming extremely loud right now, wailing on this tail sword. I'm trying so hard. That's all I've been hitting pretty much. To be fair, I'm the only one with cutting damage, so it's a little harder. Because no one else can help with it. I guess the damage counts, but like, you need the last hit with a cut? I'm not sure. Oh dear. Took me for a ride there. Many bonks. I appreciate the bonks because it gets him grounded so I can actually hit him. I'm trying so hard on this tail though. Oh, he moved. Oh dear. That was very graceful. He's almost dead too, I don't think I'm gonna get it. No, I tried so hard. Nicely done. Nicely done. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to get that tail up in 4-player if I'm the only one hitting it. I guess if you have Heartbreaker on, it's probably a little easier. Distilled blast fluid. Ooh. Just do more damage, it's that easy. It's that easy, just get good. Just get good. You got a mantle, Perfect Wings, congratulations. I got 3 of them. not to one up anyone or anything. I got 3 freaking mantles on the first one. I don't know why. I think he's got a higher drop rate in the mantles, which sucks because Risu spent so much time farming the regular bagel for the mantles, and then they're like, hey, 3 mantles. Look at this streamer showing their streamer, like, I mean, not to brag or anything, but I'm pretty lucky. Not to brag or anything. Got some pretty good luck. There's some pretty good luck. Hacking. That too. Luck and hacks. Alright, it's time for the other guys. You guys have a preference on Gold Wrath or Silver Wrath first? If it's Gold Wrath, I will need my lightning stuff. If it's Silver Wrath, I think he's water? Weak to water. Still need to make the the regular Almudron. Regular Almudron Switch X. I have the Daimyo Hermitar one for water, but it's power, so it takes a while to charge up. You're happy the update came out today? You're really expecting it to be like late August? They tend to, so I noticed they do tend to, and I think this is the case, or maybe I'm misremembering, they do tend to, when they do the title update streams, release it either that day or the next day. They don't typically make people wait for the title updates. Maybe I'm misremembering, but that's what I remember from the past ones, is they tend to be pretty soon after the streams, where they go into what's gonna be in them, which I think is good. I think it keeps the hype up. Yeah, I need 1 claw for this, so we'll do that later. Oh, okay, well, if no one has any preference, I'll post it up, I guess. Oh! Which one? Which one was posted? We picked 2 different ones! Oh dear. Hold on. I will, join the Goldrath. Be less confusing. Okay. So... Thunder? Great. Thunder weakness. This one... And this... And I think we're good. She does a lot- oh, you know what, she's a bitch with the poison. We will put in some antidote jewels for this. I remember that specifically being very annoying. I don't know if this prevents her poison. I don't think it does. So the next title update is like September, right? They said too. So they put a ton of stuff in this one. I'm assuming the next one's just gonna be the 2 monsters with the silhouettes that they showed, which looked like some sort of Mizutsune and Espinas variants, or rare species. She does like some fire, but it's not that scary, I guess. I have nightmares of this monster from Iceborne. I doubt it'll be that hard in this game. This game seems to be a little easier overall than Iceborne. At least until we get into these leveled anomaly quests, which are probably harder. But she was a nightmare. She was a nightmare in Iceborne. I still remember the quest with the 2 of them. In the one area with the shit falling down from the roof. She was a nightmare. Not just Goldrath, okay, the worst one was either the one in the double quest with Gold and Silverwrath, or the Guiding Lands Tempered Goldrath. The Guiding Lands Tempered Goldrath was nuts. Just like Cart City on that one. Nasty, nasty monster. Okay, I think I'm ready. Silverwrath wasn't as bad for whatever reason. I think it's just her poison. Her poison that's really nasty. You prefer the Double Wrath over Lunatio. Okay, Lunatio is just obnoxious. They were both pretty nasty though. Oh, new arena? Old arena? In new game? It simply exists. This arena looks sick. Be interesting to see how many times we are trying to pop the head. Godspeed. Godspeed on this one. She's very shiny. Yas, queen! Fucking slay. Is the stream sound okay for you guys? Is it too loud? Oh dear. She's heating up. There's a lot of very fiery monsters. In particular in Sunbreak. Oh, they give- oh, you know it's gonna be good when they give you the bird. The fat bird. It's like, please have full HP for this quest. Or you're gonna get dumpstered. And okay, and Farcasters. It's gonna be good. Matthew just jumping right in there. Here we go. So this is kind of like an arena more than a full map, which is cool. Just very focused on the hunt instead of moving all over the place. And you don't have the wyvern riding to help you out. Shoot. Yeah, she looks so cool. Oh boy, there's the poison. We'll go for the tail again, but I do not think I'll do enough damage. Nice para. Oh, no. There we go. Ooh, wow, the hit zones on her tail are not good either. I almost just went into that. Okay, she does the double tail. Nice. Double tail whip. Tail flip. I really like this arena. Like, it's very simple, but I get distracted a lot on the bigger maps. Okay, I was gonna say she's not so bad so far, and then she heated up. Then that happened. Have a feeling now's when the fun begins. What? Oh, okay. Attack the glowing parts? So it's like her head and her shoulders, looks like? Tail? Attack the tail, you say? With the terrible hit zone? Is it just the tip? Yeah, it's just the tip of the tail, no! Oh dear. Nope. That is not what I wanted to do. Where's the tail? Help! I feel ripped off. My tail. Oh, nice. Just the tip. Lewd! Oh dear. Doesn't do much damage. I guess it's probably all the buffs. Delicious hunting horn buffs. There's no way to hear that that's not lewd. Because it's just been used in a lewd way constantly. Oh dear. I have been stunned. And that's with 3 antidote duels in, like for the record. That's how fast the poison ticked. Which is kind of disgusting. stinky! Oh dear. What's that? Oh. It's a nuke. Okay. The music for this area kind of slaps. Oh dear. I'm poisoned. Breakdancing, yep. Didn't Pink Wrath have that too? The rest all kind of blend together to me. Whoa. Do a barrel roll. Oh dear. Thought I had the counter equipped. Nice. Easy peasy. Ba-da-da-da. Oh. If I get like a gem or something from this, it's probably just the regular Wrath mantles though, right? I don't think they have special mantles. Yeah, she wasn't that bad. But we also have 2 Hunting Horn players and a speedrunner, so it's a little easier. If I do this on my own, I'm gonna get trucked. Casual Wrath Ruby is fun. This map is I like everything that's going on. You get 3 rupees. Yeah, the drop rates are a little bit better, I think, in Rise and Sunbreak than they are in World. Just a little. I don't know, what do you guys think of the new map? Do you like maps like this that are just kind of an arena? I feel like speedrunners probably like that. The antidote really didn't help. The song did more work. Yeah, it's weird that they give you antidote jewels and they don't seem to do anything. It's the same with Camellias, like it doesn't really seem to help much. Oh, that's kind of a cool kill screen. That's kind of cool. I'll save that one. Show a nice up close. Cool. Save image. Where's my folder? I have like a folder that I put them in. Where did it go? Pictures? Ah, there we go. Cool. You love that we get a new arena. Yeah, it is nice to have something new map. I wonder if they'll add another one too at some point. So we have we got 2 new maps, right, with Sunbreak? We got the Citadel and the Jungle. And then we get this one. I'm trying to remember how many they added with Iceborne. It was just the ice area, right? And then the Guiding Lands? Or was there another one? Card Jammer is kind of awkward to play in multi because you're trying so hard not to launch people. It's fine. If you launch me, I'll just make it an aerial attack. I do not take it personally when playing with Hammer. I'll post up Silverless. You love this map and you're hoping their mods to add every monster to this arena. The arena where you fight captured monsters in World is your favorite thing. Yeah, just it's kind of like focus mode. Like 1v1, no bullshit. 1v1 final destination, no items. Mode of Monster Hunter. I don't even think I used 1 potion because of all the Hunting Horn buffs. I posted it already! I posted it! It's posted! Everyone's so excited about the new stuff. We'll get Moxie this time. Yeah, no worries, I figured. He's very fiery, so I'm gonna get Moxie and, actually we'll get Defender and Fire Resist. I think his fire is a little more threatening than Goldian's, usually. You have no idea what status trigger does. Oh, let me look. I didn't look at this up. We're just kind of gunning through the new stuff. Let me see. Large armor. Okay, so you guys can see. So this is the Goldian set. It's got Divine Blessing 3. Defiance, Counter-Strike, Foray, Chain Crit, Status Trigger. Didn't it have something similar? But perform a perfectly timed evade just as a monster attacks to trigger abnormal status. Oh! Do you think that's regular evades or just switch swap ones? I would think they're just trying to encourage you to use the switch swap thing? Skill swap thing? Yeah, it had Divine Blessing 5. That would be overkill for this game so far, I think. It would be pretty overkill to have 5. I thought it had some other special element thing on it though, maybe not. It seems pretty good. Like, it seems like it would be good for, so an elemental build. It's got Chain Crit 3, which I've been looking into making a Chain Crit build for Switch Axe. Seems pretty good. It's ugly as sin, but it seems good. Rathian armor is always ridiculous looking with the skirts, though. I think. I don't think Divine Blessing 5 is probably super necessary. It also has evade window too. So I'm wondering if the status trigger is on regular attacks too, because it would probably be easier to time a perfectly timed evade with more evade window in the build. It seems like it probably synergizes. The male Goldian and Silverless sets look so much better. Okay, time to make a male avatar with a female voice. It's reached that point. They for real about the Rathian Queen stuff. Yeah, the armor is very regal. Very regal. The best skirt you liked was the Luna skirt. Some of the skirts, yeah, they're very, they're a bit much. Luna one's not too bad. Ghost, no! No, Ghost, how could you? How could you? How you doing, Ghost? He's become a longsword main. He's fallen so far from the great sword days. Yeah, he gonna burn you. Argent Emperor. Resident asshole. Silverless. It'd be kind of embarrassing if you forget to take the bird here. They strategically place it so you don't, I think. Oh, Greatsword still main, just taking a break. Greatsword won't mind. Greatsword will understand. Oh, I'm using the wrong weapon. Hold up. Giant eyeballs and tendency to run with just in your mouth. He's gone anime! Oh. Oh dear. Switcher. Okay. Alright, we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. I think it's water. Sharpness on this Switch X is not as good, but we got some good elemental. I think it's gonna be dead by the time I get down there by all my buffs. Alright, Silverless. Oh, where go? Very shiny. Easy charge. Oh, parried. Another one with the shitty tail hit zone right on the tip of the tail. Oh, is it even on the tip of the tail? Yeah, it's the very, very end of the tail. I really don't want you cutting that off. You probably just get a regular, is it a regular rat tail? Or is it a special one? If it's a regular rat tail, I guess there's not really as much of a reason to bother with it. Other than the extra card. step through it. Oh, okay. Alrighty. Thank you, fire resist. Oh, earplugs? Sweet. Gotta get this one little sliver of sharpness. Hi, Martian dude. How you doing? Welcome. Happy Tuesday. Happy surprise Tuesday stream. Oh dear. He flap. How can he flap? I do not have a prayer getting this tail off with how precise you have to be to do damage to it. How's your rig going, Martian dude? Oh dear. Oop, that didn't count as a counter? Okay. I am confused. Excuse me. It's like a fire beam. Whoa, boy. Whoa, no, he's on me. It's like so cool when he like lands on the ground like that. Oh, it's like that with the wrath. Hi. This is stupid, but I'm gonna do it. Everything went according to plan. Oh, sweet. It's like a 50-50 chance on a new monster when you zero-sum discharge that if you latch on you will cart because you don't understand the moveset. Even when I understand the moveset, I feel like there's like a 50-50 chance that I'll cart when I use it. Oh, his tail is in the fucking wall again. You have this whole arena Rathalos, and you get a freaking fall with your tail in the wall. Yeah, we got the double dude. Got like a whole band here. Fighting a little crowd from travel, but you're feeling better today. Oh, that's good. Just like sick or like jet lag. I feel like everyone's sick right now. So I'm hiding. Oh dear. Oh, you're definitely sick. Oh, I hope you didn't have the coof. What's up, lag mode? No solo, not like I don't care. I might solo Lucent. I don't care about the monsters I've fought in the other games, but I haven't fought Lucent solo, so I might solo that one first. What the fuck? Because I play solo offline. And I fought so many Silverloose and Goldians and Seething Bagels in World already. So they're not super new to me. Lucent is brand new though. I just stood there, like saw it coming. It's the first potion I've had to use because all the hunting horn stuff. You've had it before once or twice and it wasn't that, oh that's good. Yeah, because I know it takes a while for people to get over that. It sucks if you got work to do and stuff. I'm pretty sure Age had it, he was sick for a while. sir. Ah, he dead. Goodbye. Very good work. So yeah, I might wanna try Lucent solo. Just because I don't want it to die in like 5 minutes. Since I haven't fought it before. But I think did anyone else want to join the lobby too? Like I don't know if anyone's waiting. Risu I think was downloading because I would like to rotate if people were waiting. Do it! I'll try. Because what I can do is do the Lucent Nargacuga and then rotate the lobby if anyone wants to join. But good work with these songs, guys. I'm not gonna be on super late tonight too, because it's not a stream date. There was like stuff in here I didn't even notice. There's a sleep toad, there's a marionette spider. There's stuff here. It's a lot of stuff. So I think I looked up Lucent was weak to ice. Ba-da-da-da. That's a kill screen. The monster's like not even in there. Oh, there's a specific tail! Okay, yeah, that's why they make them so hard to hit. What's up, Todd Howard? How you doing? Hello. You can rotate out for anyone that wants in. Okay. Hold up. I have to use the bathroom too. Lucent Nargacuga. Yeah, thank you for the Hunts flip. It was very fun. Good job. Good work. Nice dootin'. Quality dootin'. Yeah, so I don't know if I should know if you guys just want to do the Lucent without me, or if you want to wait. But if you guys want to do it on your own while I'm doing it, it's gonna take me a while. It'll probably take me like 20-25 minutes knowing the speed that I play at. So if you guys have other stuff or you want to do it on your own, I will not take it personally. And yeah, if anyone who didn't get a chance to play wants to join up too for the other ones, you can join up after. I can wait if you want to try it on your own. That way I can do stuff for him and study. Okay. Yeah, it's up to you. It's up to you if you want. If you want to, you want some sneak peek to it. You've launched Fortnite. You joined me. You go back to the Steam storefront instead of the Epic storefront, and you purchase Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, and then you spend like 50 to 100 hours, and then we can play. It's the only way. You still gotta do seething. Basil, you probably wait till this weekend. I mean, if you want to do it tonight, Risu, if you want to. After this, I don't mind doing those ones again. I don't want to like rush through everything either. I just want to do this one in particular because I was waiting for Nargacuga. Just gear up for this. We're gonna get this. Also, yeah, thank you guys who joined for the other hunts too. Nicely done on those. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. And we'll do this, and then if anyone wants to join for anything else. Finish up your solo thing. Okay. Hard pass someday, Todd. Someday you'll experience the wonders of Monster Hunter and losing your life to an endless grind of a game. I feel like everyone's gotta have that one game in their life that's just like a ridiculous time sink. I think everyone's got that one game. Anyway, give me like 2 minutes, guys. I'm just gonna grab a snack and use the bathroom, and then we're gonna die to this monster and be embarrassed in front of Twitch chat. I'll be right back. Alrighty, we back. We jamming. Okay. Music off. I got a snack. You wonder if you could beat me if you start the quest at the same time? You probably could. I'm really not good at Monster Hunter. I take a long time with the quest solo, but I still have a lot of fun with it. Like, I'm not good at Monster Hunter, but I'm like very determined. Like, I've soloed Fatalis in Iceborne, but it took me so long to do it. I'll never be able to like really get the monsters down fast because I don't have like the dedication to learn the movesets that to that extent. I'm a slow runner. I do think it's impressive that people can take them down so fast, but I definitely that's not why I play, to kill them like super fast. Typically, I like to struggle. Solo, at least. I don't care so much in multi. Although it will be interesting to see. They haven't like said how they're gonna scale up the Anomaly quest, did they? I'm curious what the highest level Anomaly quests will be like. Because the guild quests in 4U were very, very hard once they were fully leveled. I'm wondering if in this they're gonna like one-shot you and have a shit ton of health. To the point where it'll even be hard with 4 people to take them down. That would be nice. You'll tell me what they're like in a few hours. You already get your, does it go up to 80 or 100? You're already gonna be there. I believe it. What? Oh yeah, one fan, one person. I'm wondering if they're gonna do it like worlds where the harder conditions have the better rewards, or better chance for rewards. Because that'd be kind of cool. It'll give you an incentive to do those instead of just grind the same monster over and over again. Oh, you know what? I think he poisons too. I feel like Antidote doesn't really do much of anything, but we're gonna pretend that it does. Oh, I think that Steadfast wasn't really a big of a deal either. You got snacks, didn't even share. Would you like a bite of my Bobo's oat bar with chocolate chips in it? It's pretty good. You should make some tea. Yeah, nice herbal tea. Or are you one of those type of people that can drink caffeine before bed that I'm very jealous of? Because I'd love to be able to drink a nice cup of green tea before bed without being up all night. These are very good if you guys like granola bars. Hashtag sponsored. No, I would love it if they sponsored me. Bobo's oat bars, they're very expensive, so I only get them on sale, but they're very, very dense. It's like 360 calories a bar. That's why I got so swole. Alright. So this is my build. I don't know if there's anything better for Switch Axe. Like, I'm not good at making builds. I have, the only thing I could think of is maybe more attack boost and power prolonger. It's pretty comfy overall. It's not like a shit ton of damage. And also I don't understand the difference between like crit eye and attack boost and all that stuff very well. Alright. I think we're ready. I was just thinking when I was getting my snack, they showed the map in the daytime with the 2 wraths, so I guess this will be the reveal of it at night. And it probably will look awesome. Get destroyed by this thing. Moonlit Shadow. So will it have Nargacuga's theme or will it have the area theme? Yo, look at how awesome this map looks at night. Look at this guy, this is so cool. That's what I was wondering, if it would, Oh, sonic bombs? Okay, yeah, so I never see people using the sonic bombs against Nargacuga, but he has one animation where, I think it's the one where he like leans back like he's gonna pounce that you can stun him with a sonic bomb. It's just so hard to get, because he's so fast. It's so hard to hit him before he pounces. Oh, there's a turtle up here too! Look at this! What's up, Godhammer? Look at all this stuff. Yeah, this is gonna be a very slow pace. I'm just gonna do my best. Oh, and I still only have one cat too, because I'm still online, I guess. Whoops! That's okay. Gather Charlie. Just gather Charlie and me, that's all we need. And also, we don't need some of these HUD things on in this map. Hold on. I meant to turn some of the HUD things off. Where are they at? Game settings? Like, I don't need the map. I don't need the map and I don't need the, what is that other, the action bar. Because all I ever use is the cat thing. There we go. That's better. Okay, we got our potions. I think we're good. Sharpened. Use this. Hello, Mastobo. How you doing? I heard you like Monster Hunter. Little birdie told me you like Monster Hunter. Are you playing? Ugh. You always hunt with two cats. It's the best. They're great, especially the gathering one. Is he? Oh, he's right there. I was like, oh, he's invisible. He's off to the side. Oh my god. Big stupid. He's huge! What the heck? Big boy. Oh, he's so shiny. Oh, that's so cool looking. How he fades. That's super cool. It's not like Chameleos, it's like he's disintegrating almost. My HP. Sir. What are you wondering about what the best damage skill is for Switch Axe outside of, Rapid Morph? Ah! Oh, there's one of those spiders, I forgot about him. Okay, he's a jumpy boy. That's the one. That's the attack you can Sonic Bomb. Oh, oh, that's so cool. His eyes. That's all you can see. That's super freaking cool. He's a Beyblade! So he's pretty similar to regular Narga with some fun stuff mixed in. Spikes look nasty. Yeah, that's... Oh, he's poisoned. Oh dear. Oh! Oh boy. Okay. Alright, his tail slam shoots out poison. Sir? Oh, but for the tail. Come on. There we go. I didn't want to do that one. I was trying to switch. put the Sonic Pod out and see if we can stun him out of that one attack, but it's hard to do. So usually like mid-attack. Whoa, boy. Okay. Am I gonna have time to sharpen? Nope. I am not. That answers that question. No fear. Oh, the spin! Oh, it's one spin. I could go for his tail, but we're like right here, so might as well. It didn't counter it because I wasn't close enough? I would love to sharpen, sir. You gonna give me a chance? Nope. That's the attack that I'm supposed to Sonic Bomb. Hi. He's so pretty. He's so pretty. Sorry, I'm not gonna read chat during this. Probably. Not much, at least. I'm gonna try to focus. Why is it zooming out? That's never good when it's zooming out. I feel like something bad gonna happen. So they changed the marionette spider too. There was something in the patch notes that I didn't read. Okay, come over here, boy. Oh, it's oh god! Oh, it's raining. Okay, that was not the direction I wanted, but we'll take it. Oh my god, that's like some Dark Souls shit. Like Aldrich. Raining arrows. Sir. Oh my god, time to die. Alright, can I hit? Can I hit? Can I hit? Can I? Ooh, I don't know how that didn't hit me. Sir. Okay, he does that into a pounce. That's terrifying. He's focused on Charlie. It's my chance. Let's get another wire bug over here. Man, I love how he leaves that kind of silhouette in the fog behind him when he disappears. That's so fucking cool. Please just use my my thinger. Switch charger. I'm chugging so many pots. There's a reason they give you a Farcaster, I guess. We have to do the go back to camp walk of shame. The spinning attack is very scary. Alright, I learned the first time not to walk. That's a good time to sharpen, actually, if I... Okay, it goes out, it goes out! No! No, 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 no. Not like this. Oh, I didn't know it went out in rings. It's okay, I have time to read chat now. Straight up attack would be best. Evade extender is needed. Power prolonger to stay in sword mode, okay. Yeah, Wirebug Whisperer, it's hard to play without it, I feel. You're feeling fat and sassy, you had a tough day at work. And then you made a scrumptious meal. Oh, what you eating? What you eating? Sorry about the tough day at work. But drowning sorrows in food is always good. If you could read, you wouldn't be playing video games, exactly. I'm just taking everything, I have no shame. Just gonna keep chugging potions. Attack boost, chain crit are the big damage skills for Swax. Okay, so it is chain crit. Okay, I was wondering. And elemental damage if you're using LE files. People don't really run crit eye at all because half the attacks can't crit. Okay. The eyes are so cool, right? They look cool on regular Nargacuga, but I feel like the fact that it's at night and the fact that you can see them when he disappears is so freaking cool. Lucent Nargacuga has great future sight to know where to throw those spines. Yeah, it's almost like he's input reading. Who had street cart style turkey and rice? Wanna see? Yes. Do you have to ask her about? That sounds very good. Hey Mujanga, how you doing? Welcome. Mujanga, you beat Sunbreak yet? I know you just got it. You beat it? You beat it already? We should have sharpened. Oh, he's just chilling though. Spookily walking around. Sir! I feel like even with the extra HP, he hit- am I just dead again? He hits very hard. Do you need a permit? Nope. This chat isn't free for all. I have the utmost faith in Twitch chat not to spam my chat with horrible links. Oh dear. You know, I saw that coming too. Blessed evade window. Oh my god. I just like feel like I can never get openings to do good damage in this with switch axe a lot of the time. Like, maybe I know this guy, I just don't know his openings very well yet, but he went over my counter, you bitch, sir. Beyblade. No, he's not coming over here. come the arrow? No, the raining? No? Okay. Sir! It'd be kind of mean if when he pulled it out of the ground it did more poison. But this ain't Elden Ring. Like, it seems like the easiest way is just to counter to get the charge off of him because he never stops moving! Oh dear. Get this. So we learned the lesson that it goes out in a circle. And he still moves. He doesn't stay in place. Good lord, the poison. Okay, people are gonna cart to this so fucking much in multi. See, it didn't do the counter noise, but I definitely countered it there. Same there. It's so buggy. Yeah, I have no idea how you're supposed to react in time to use a sonic bomb on that. Maybe it's when he's invisible too. Like maybe it's different with him than regular Narga? The openings for it? Where's he at? Spooky! Sorry, chat, I'm ignoring you till this thing's dead or I'm dead. Is like super or something? Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, okay, okay. Thank you, turtle. Guess I'll die. I wish I had a max potion. I might fail this. Ooh, there's a shooting star. Anyway, food. Dang, that looks good. That looks super good. Kinda jealous. So it's got like tomatoes, rice, scallions, and a little bread. Hope your day went well. I haven't been up to too much yet. Been so sleepy lately ever since your sleep schedule changed. Oh, what, you like where when are you waking up now? Been going pretty slow through it. Been juggling other games. I haven't been on it lately. It's not going anywhere. There's a lot of stuff that I just added in the update, so I'm sure people will be playing it for a long time. Low level Anomaly Investigations seem very easy. You beat the level 21 Rathian in 2 minutes. Yeah, but you're a speedrunner. Like, I don't think your standards for the difficulty are the same as other people's. So give me another pity turtle, that's good. You already beat it, Private Wings. Very good work. Oh, you know what? I didn't re-drink my potions last time. That's why. That's a problem. Average time for a normal anomaly is like 6 to 7 minutes. They probably make the lower level ones maybe a little weaker so you can level them up faster without it being too tedious. I would guess some. If it's, faster. Started waking up around 8 in the morning! Oh wow. Interesting. That seems a little different. You're more of a night owl before, right? Oh, he pooped out a shiny. Can't wait to fail. You know, I could be like trapping him and stuff too. To make my life a little easier, but oh my fucking god. It's okay, we got the turtle still. Have yet to use my sonic bomb. Sir! Has my cat been placing that at all and I just haven't noticed? I feel like she hasn't been using that. Oh dear. I have no trouble with regular Nargacuga. I think this one's just more aggressive. Nice. Oh dear. That is very mean. The tail slam out of the invis. He's gonna do it again. Oh, no, not this again. Jesus. I like how the music cuts out for that one. Hi, Risu! Oh, punched his face. Oh no, not like this! Not like this. I haven't failed one quest in Sunbreak solo. I'm glad something's giving me a challenge. Can you counter that? Oh my, okay, you can counter it. No, nope, it's over, it's over, it's over. Fuck, help me, Charlie! Ah! Jesus fucking Christ. I'm using like every healing item I have. Please die! Sir! I've had enough of your shit. Alright, he's tired. It's my chance. This tail. Holy shit, this tail. No, too early. I'm choking. I just want to... Oh, he's not exhausted anymore. I just want to get extra damage. Oh, he's still exhausted. You fuck... Yeah! What? Sir! Can you... What? Can someone explain? Oh my god. He never fucking stops moving. It's almost like they want you to play him around counters. Like, I like him visually. I am really struggling though with how he never fucking stops moving. That attack is very cool. Also, this tail. Sir. This thing is attached by, like, fucking steel threads or something. I have countered his tail, like, at least 4 or 5 times when he slams it, and it's still on. Like, with all the pouncing, it really seems like they want you to counter him constantly. Can I sharpen over here? Nope. I also can never sharpen. Guess I'll die. Please! I just want to fucking sharpen! Oh my god. This one's almost a little too much for me. Reminds me of like Barioth a little bit in Iceborne with how much he's moving. Good lord. I've used like probably like 20 potions. If not more. Still not dead. Oh no, why the reloading? No! Not like this. Oh my god. Like, I don't know what I can be doing here to not get hit so much. He's so fucking aggressive. I wait like 20 minutes for the counter to- fuck it, I'm farcastering it. I'm just getting more potions. Ah! He's in the ultimate! Okay, if you're farcastering, like, during that, can he hit you out of that? Can you actually get hit out of that? Oh my god. This is gonna be like a half hour. He's not even on the skull, it looks like. Unless that doesn't pop up that first time. Yeah, it's a half hour. I did stop and talk to Twitch chat, but I don't know how to do more damage to him. He's constantly moving. I don't think I've struggled with anything like to this level in this game. Have you heard of setting the game to 30 FPS? No. Good lord, would you like to try easy mode? It's like when you're doing so bad the game's like, would you like to try the easy mode? I can't wait to fail this too after half an hour. It's gonna be great. Due to some random bullshit. There we go! Fuck! That thing. Sir, will you please die? What do you miss, Age? I've been fighting this one monster for half an hour. You did not miss anything. What? Monster Hunter, leave! There's no clock? What? I took the clock off. It's got 20 minutes left, but I have one cart. Also, I might die before I can carve the tail anyway. Ah! Hi, Box! Not Dota, no. I've been fighting this one monster for half an hour, and I'm getting my shit kicked in. So might as well be. Might as well be Dota. Yeah, you can remove a lot of the HUD. Good lord. Yeah, there's not really a reason to have the clock that I've noticed. How is that not a counter? I would like a refund. I mean, this monster's super cool. I wish I were doing better with him, but he is super cool. Oh god. Oh god! No, 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 no. Oh my god, not this attack! Please die! Put me out of my misery and my suffering. I'm so sweaty. No! No! Fuck! I need to not get hit so much, that's the whole problem. He's got a very interesting moveset. Constantly gap closing. Yeah, what's my Charlie doing? What the cat doing? No, 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 no. I haven't gotten caught out by that one. I'm just getting tired because I've been fighting him so long. Like, I am not even really registering what he's doing anymore. It's gonna be like a 40-minute hunt. Nothing in this game has taken me this long. I think the longest was like Malzeno. He took me 25 minutes. Jesus fucking Christ. My palms are like real mom spaghetti right now. Jesus. And it was just a regular Naruka Cougar tail. After all that, it was just a regular tail. Why did I bother? Oh, that's a bummer that we got him. Level 24 Rathian lived barely long enough to get knocked out of the anomaly state. Nice. Shrimpy speedrun personal best. Lucen Arguga 50 years 5 days.
Congratulations! 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 Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Oh, Box, thank you for gifting a sub to a Mathy. Don't be mad, Mathy. Now you can shrimpies. Don't be mad. The weebs love shrimpies. Thank you, Box. Also, hi. Sorry, I was like super sweaty, hyper-focused on my 35-minute quest. Did I mention I'm not very good at the game? Oh dear. Well. 35 minutes. That is, not my personal best. For the record, that's how long it took me to beat Fatalis. Because that was the time limit for Fatalis. Anyway. We did it. Check off the list. I don't know how to get better at that hunt. Because usually I can get like a sense of the moveset and the flow of it, but I feel like he just never stops moving. I probably would have done better with a para switch axe than an ice one, because at least that would have given me some openings. But yeah, we're not playing Dota tonight. There is a Monster Hunter update. If anyone wants to join to do the seething bagel with Risu here, this is the code. Anyone is welcome. If it makes you feel better, you carded once to Lucent. That makes me feel a little bit better. Wait, where's my code? Where's my code? No, Dota! Dork, please! You just like watching other people suffer. It's 10:30 already! I'm gonna turn into a pumpkin if we play Dota. I did take a nap at 5 o'clock, though. I don't even stream on Tuesdays, normally. Here is the code. If anyone would like to join, you're welcome to join. We're gonna do Seething Bagel. Should go a little more smoothly than that. But yeah, that's the by a very, very, very long shot, because I hunted all of the new monsters solo off stream. That's the one that took me the longest by far. Again, I think the longest before that was probably Malzeno, who was 25 minutes. And I take my time, but I know that a lot of it is just because I get hit so much that I spend like 10 minutes straight healing. You gonna join us, Hobo? Do it. Get to play with Risu. Who we fighting? Seething. I already forget what he was weak to. Hunter's notes. Box, when are you gonna play Monster Hunter? When are you gonna play play Monster Hunter. I heard this game's pretty big in Japan. Ice. It is ice. There's a demo. You woke up 15 minutes before the update. Oh, you planned your sleep cycle around the Monster Hunter update. Exactly, you're pretty big in Japan. Monster Hunter's pretty big in Japan. Welcome back, Flip. Oh. There's a demo! There's a demo! You tried World, right, Box? I feel like this one's a lot easier to get into. World's such a grind. Like, if I were to introduce someone to the series now, I would say this is the one. And I keep trying to peer pressure everyone who really likes Soulsborne into this, because the combat is very satisfying. In a way that I think is even more satisfying than Soulsborne combat. Soulsborne combat, like, I absolutely love Bloodborne. It's my favorite game of all time. I like the Souls games too, but like, when I go back to them after playing this, they're so simple, combat-wise. Like, the movesets are so simple compared to a game like this. They don't get along too goodly. Didn't you play the Great Sword Box? You picked like the clunkiest ass weapon. I think it was you that was playing the Great Sword. It's not exactly a good one to start with, but yeah, it's definitely not a game for everyone. I understand that. Is this lag mode? Who dis? Who dis schoolgirl in my lobby? Or is this Hobo? Oh, you didn't get in, Hobo. Okay. Well. Y'all full? I mean, we can rotate after one. We do rotations. We do rotations, so. Unless Flip, you wouldn't mind sitting out for one because you already got to play. Hobo didn't get a chance to play yet. I try to keep it pretty even with people getting a chance to play. Lag mode didn't get a chance to play, but thank you, Flip. I appreciate that. We're all adults here. I think we can coordinate. But yeah, Hobo didn't get a chance to play, so that'd be nice to get him in here for a couple. Thank you. Alrighty. So this is the code if you want to join up, Hobo. And the password is 5458, but I don't think you need the password to get in. So, is there... Oh, you know what? I want to make the Lagombi switch axe at some point. I think that's a better ice switch axe. We're adults? I think so. I mean, you have to be 18 years old to watch my stream, so you have to be a legal adult to watch my stream. If anyone is not 18 here, you're not allowed to be here. If anyone is 18 here, I'm old enough to be your fucking mom, so you probably shouldn't be here anyway. It's always a nice way to make people uncomfortable. Like, yeah, but I'm old enough to be your mom. So fucking old. This is also cool. The bat switch axe, but you need a large Elder Dragon gem, and I don't have that. If Rathian only goes up by one level each hunt, my dream of a level 999 Rathian might take a while. I think the max is 100 in Mappy. I don't think it's unless it goes up that high. I think it's 100 or 80. You couldn't copy and paste it from your laptop? Oh, really? You're not old enough to be my mom. No. If someone's 18, I would be old enough to be their mother. If I were a teen mom. I am a lot older than I look. Is this Hobo? Is this Bloopy? Is this Hobo? Did you make it? Age-wise, you're maturity-wise, not even close. 34, almost 35. Same here, which you would never guess. I am 34. So again, old enough to be an 18-year-old's mom, which is terrifying to me. It's terrifying. Don't want kids. Terrifying thought, but yeah. It's a good way to make people uncomfortable. The Elder wait, what? Where's the Elder Melder? Where? Are they in this thing now? Or is it only after you do those quests? The anomaly ones. Oh, I gotta eat. All distracted. Bloopy's the blue bunnies from Breath of the Wild. Nice. Nice. I'm getting insurance, not because I don't trust myself not to cart, but I don't trust myself not to cart. I'm not the Elder Melder. The Elder Melder is an existing character in the Monster Hunter franchise. He's dead! Forever young. Yes, I make sure to bathe in the blood of virgins at least once a month to keep my complexion youthful. Oh, I miss Cat Grandma. I miss Cat Grandma. I'm gonna hit the button if you guys want to watch it. You can though. I got Moxie, nice. Nice, nice. And the shield, that's all you need. I thought you ate Kelby and Kieran horns. I'm not a Rajan. Who you calling a Rajan? Is the game super loud, guys? It looks kind of loud, but this game's hard for me to balance the audio on. I don't like that face. I don't like that face. It's oddly seductive. Suddenly I'm a furry. That face. Ugh. Seems okay. Okay, thank you. Scaly, technically. Is he a scale? I guess he's like a dragon, right? More than a bird. Oh, I didn't turn my map back on. That's okay. He is up there. Be Super Saiyan Shrimpy. Box, no! No! I still think people think I'm like a shelly or whatever the crustacean furry is because of the shrimp thing. That is incorrect. But I have nothing against furries. They know they're living their best life. Can't judge. Whee! Can we get his tail off? Probably not. Oh no. My health! That was big risky. Hi, fish! I like to keep my health topped off on this one because he's very dangerous with all the bombs. Oh, nice, nice. Nice. Might have a perv getting the tail this time because we have longsword too. There's definitely way more opportunities for me to do damage in multi. I get like, I think I have an easier time solo with sword and shield than switch axe, but I'm very rusty with sword and shield. I definitely get hit a lot less with sword and shield. Whee! Awkward. He's coming out. Ooh, I stepped through it. Nice. I really want to latch onto that tail, but I know it's a bad idea. Oh no, he's doing this shit. Oh, this isn't good. Oh dear. Nagashi. I can't wait to die to a baby. Oh yeah, Dead Space. Isn't when's Callisto Protocol coming out? Is that this year? The like thing by the Dead Space team? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. 80 seconds! Stop speedrunning! Stop! Oh, December 2nd! Nice! Nice. That looks like it's gonna be fun. Spoopy games. It's almost spoopy game season again. I mean, every season is spoopy game season if you like horror games, I guess, but... Okay, you know what would help is if we turn the map on. But you know what? We can just follow everyone else. They know where they're going. I think the HUD in this game is kind of in the way, so I try to minimize it, but... Yeah, the map is probably necessary. There was a mod that slimmed down the HUD, but it doesn't work very well. It freezes my game. For whatever reason. Sir, you coming over here? Oh. Should have countered the bomb. Mistakes were made. Ah! Oh, lordy. Whoop. I just dashed into a bomb. Oh, you got cookies? What type of cookies? I had a chocolate chip oat bar, which is like basically a chocolate chip cookie, but mildly healthier. Oh no. Well, this is a problem. Sounds like fucking Jurassic Park in here. She plays some meowsing mist. Very like the T-Rex is loose sound. Ah! Angry Bird. Nice, 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 nice. Chunky tail. Please don't slam your tail, sir. Oh my god, help. Ah! Oh, thank you. Chocolate chip and peanut butter. Oh. Separate cookies or the same cookie? Is he? Oh, nice. Is he thunderbladed? I can't even tell. He's got so many effects on him. Explosions. This is the Michael Bay of Monster Hunter? Oh, okay. Yeah, you really don't want to get hit by that, do you? Same cookie. Oh, it's like a Reese's. Nice. I saw some peanut butter cookie recipe on TikTok that looked interesting where you don't even use flour. It's like peanut butter, egg, and sugar. That was it. And they came out amazing, the guy said. Is he dead? Oh jeez. I don't know how to get rid of that. I gotta carve the tail. Where is it? Where is it? Oh. For future reference, I prefer to murder, please. If we can, no capping. Hi Keith, how you doing? It's good to see ya. You have honeydew, trying to be all healthy. Oh. I'm sorry I ate that delicious oat bar in front of you. Peanut butter, sugar, and egg. I think that was it. We got the tail, yeah, that's why I prefer to kill in multi. It gives everyone a chance to carve the tail. Eat the tail. It looks pretty good. It looks like a big old pine cone. Apparently you can eat pine cones. Apparently. Somebody wants to talk to me. What do they want? What do you want? Wants to talk. What do you want from me, Chadmiral? Chadmiral Gallius. Uncomfortable. me and my husband are uncomfortably close. Contribute to the development of Elgato. Why is it telling me what these are? I've got like 50 of these. You do not need to tell me again, sir. I have plenty of those. Alright, so we got the metal rats now, I think, right? If you guys want to post up either one. Sticky Heavy Bowgun is the knockdown king. Yes, the KOs are beautiful and much appreciated. People also say vegan food is amazing, but in weather emergency, it's always on the shelves when the rest is empty. It's not as popular and it's more expensive, okay? It's more expensive. I will never say that gluten-free food is any better. As someone who has to eat gluten-free, the bread is disgusting. It took me forever to find a bread that was at all palatable, that did not taste like a brick with bread flavoring added to it. You completely forgot till it was past. Didn't even walk over there. Oh, that's hell, yeah, that's okay. Thank you for the reminder on the nests. I also have to check my Argosy, which is definitely out of stock. Yeah, it doesn't sound like a cookie, but they cooked up like a cookie. That's why he was the guy was like, there's no way this is gonna work, and when he cooked it, it looked amazing. It's the peanut butter, I guess, that gives it the consistency. They were very soft. I haven't tried it myself yet, but oh, my poor Argosy. Don't look, it's embarrassing. Okay. It doesn't feel like Rathian's health is going up at all, despite it being higher level. Is it doing more damage, though? I mean, you probably don't get hit by Rathian, because you're, like, fucking speedrunning it, but... It's, if it's anything like the For You guild quest, the max level one is the one that's difficult. Like, really difficult. And I think the max level is probably gonna be 100. I think in For You it was 140? I can't remember. I never really did them very much. Oh dear. I need more catalysts. Oh, we're good. We're good. Excuse me. Nest, Boat, Dojo, and Meow Scenarios. Oh, I don't even bother with the Meow Scenarios anymore, but I don't have any, Is this the boat? I always forget that too. You know, I kind of wish that the boat guy would be, like, sell it, like, there were, I think it was For You that had, you could get parts from monsters that weren't in the game. I kind of wish that you could do that. And then you can get the armors from monsters in the other games. From the boat guy. That would make sense, because he's like a trader. And the items that he's giving you are already references to the other games. Like, I think the Ball of Wool is, supposed to be from Gen U. I'm gonna get fire resist, even though I don't think I got hit by the fire last time. You get hit once and carded, but you also didn't eat, so it's always like, oh. How does the new armor... Oh, the Palico, right. Good point. I didn't even think about that. I'm so stuck with the Red Riding Hood one because it's so cute. Hold on. Oh, and I didn't even look at Lucent Narga Cougar. I was just so excited to be done with it. Hold on. Okay. So the Palico bezel looks like that. And the... I don't know if the Lucent Nargacuga gets a special one. Or the Silver Lotus. What's this? Nope. like it. Why does the bagel get one, but not the others? Yeah, what? Am I just not seeing it? Yeah, I don't think he has one. The pirate palico is very cute. I like the Red Riding Hood one a lot. Yeah, they don't have Lucent Nargacuga cat armor. Why? I doubt they have dog one either. That's kind of lame. Yeah, I don't see it. Okay. Yeah, that was the seething set. So they have seething, which is just kind of a recolor of the regular basil set for the cat, and then they don't have silver or gold wrath or Lucent Nargacuga. So this is Lucent Nargacuga armor. Looks kind of similar to the regular, only shiny. And it's good. Handicraft, ammo up, agitator, what's sneak attack? Increases damage to large monsters when attacks hit them from behind. I guess that's good if you're like cutting the tail. Damage of critical hits. Performing perfectly timed evade just as a monster attacks for a temporary attack boost. Yeah, this also has evade window, so I guess it's specific. I guess it's your regular evades then that trigger those things. That looks cool. Look how shiny it is. Also, look at the thigh gap. It's very important that the armors have a thigh gap specifically placed for aerodynamics. So the Silver Wrath is good element set, it looks like. Crit boost, crit element. Element exploit. Oh, element exploit was the thing I was thinking of. Okay. These colors are all messed up because it's the colors that I have for my other armor. Oh, I really like this set a lot. Except for... Why? So I love everything about this set, but like the pants. Why are the toes out? It's like this full armor set and then it just toes. Like someone has a foot fetish on the fucking development team. There is no need for there to be toes. Nice emote. No need for them toesies to be exposed. No need. Alright, I think I'm ready. You got the boy set so you don't get to see man toes. Oh no, hold up. Wrong weapon. Not that it matters, because it's gonna probably die in 2 seconds anyway, but just want to make sure we're like making an effort. I got my crab claw. No one wants to see man toes, just lady toes. That's why. Sorry. But yeah, those shoes really bother me because they have heels too. They're like high heeled. No, Yanni's, it's 11 o'clock. It's past my bedtime. Yes, King. I love the blue flame, that's so neat looking, to emphasize how hot it is. I don't really need to take the rations because this shit just dies so fast anyway. Yep. Definitely need to take them in solo though, as you guys can see. I wonder if I went back and tried Fatalis now, if I could beat it. Alrighty, let's roll. Wrong button. I did roll though. That was way too literal. Fuck. Okay, I countered it, but it didn't give me my dopamine ting. Jesus! Toasted my buns. See if we can pop his tail off this time. I don't like how the zero-sum discharge does not hit the weak bit of it. Oh, nice parry. He does have a special tail drop, so it would be nice if we could get it. Woohoo! Anime noises. Stylish landing. Awkwardly countered under his legs. Oh. No, I need that little sliver of sharpness back, it's important. Spooter! Hit his head. I thought he was thunder lighted, was he not? Oh, there we go. So much easier with other people holding them down. Oh dear. Ah! I love the steam effect coming off of him. That looks so cool on his shoulders. This is probably the coolest looking these wraths have been. They looked cool in World 2. I wonder if it's the same model that like scaled down for Switch. There we go. I was gonna say, I cannot hit this guy's head. Nice. This wing, right wing needs to be broken. Let's see if we can hit that. There we go. Oh, the Kitnator. Nice. Oh, my sharpness. Haven't stopped for a sec. Oh my goodness. He died so fast. So fast. Can we kill them, please, instead of cap them? I never have time to carve the tail. It's like always super close. Oh Jesus, what is this? The tail, I didn't get it. I didn't get it. So I hesitated 1 second. Oh. You're playing with Bullet Barrage and just missing over and over. But the mantle, I don't give a fuck about the mantle. I don't care. You see how many mantles I get lag mode without even capping? It does not matter. It doesn't matter. Who's next? Goldrath? Goldrath. Goldrath, where is she? Where is she? Here. You let someone else back in? Thank you for hunting with us. Hope it was fun. Thank you for the Blatten. Yeah, if someone else wants to join, we have a spread. Here is the code. I'll probably get through Lucent Nargacuga one more time and then wrap up for the night. But we can do some more on Sunday. On Thursday, I'm probably gonna do Cults of the Lamb. Instead of Monster Hunter. You don't want to get too far ahead of your roommates, okay? No problem. Understandable. Alrighty. Been trying to get Risu caught up too. Risu, did you post again? I will join yours. I didn't realize. Okay. This, and this, and this. I don't think I've gotten hit by the fire from them like once when we've done them in multi. It's the everything else that's the danger. The fire attacks aren't as scary for whatever reason. Excuse me. Definitely want to make a Paris Switch X build though. At least that might help me solo to get through them a little faster than going for just per element. First silver hunt you did, gold hunt went without no fire though. Yeah, even when I got hit by it, I just don't remember it being like spooky. I guess I don't know if it's because I ate for fire resist, but I don't remember it being like, oh, that's all of my health bar. You need that 4% chance. Isn't it like a 3% chance if you kill it? You gotta remember to pet your owl for good luck. I say that as I've neglected my owl constantly. I'm gonna take dish if no one's gonna take that. Go, 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 go. Okay. Take the stuff. I accidentally almost did the step on me ooh sticker again. Always embarrassing. Alright, let's roll. But not actually roll this time. I always miss this thing. I really want to make sure I get the roar counter most of the time so I can get a full charge earlier. Oh! It's on the other side of it. I don't think I even used the spider last time. I'm just trying to get the spider, ma'am. Thank you. What the fuck? It's like nowhere near the wall. Well. Freaking like the freaking schoolgirl like upskirt when she's doing the freaking drill attack. It's kind of ridiculous. There we go. Oh, I got one more. Sorry, I didn't realize. Just Monster Hunter things! Just gonna do it again? Nope. It whiffed. It feels bad when it whiffs. Ooh! Grab a buggo. It looked like she was thunderbladed, but I guess not. That was spooky. Nice. Let's get some good damage because she's water bladed. Whoa, boy. You know, I don't even remember her doing that flip the last time we hunted her. I remember it from Iceborne. I think it was a pink wrath attack, wasn't it? Did Gold Wrath have that too? Nice. Got it. Oh, she's sleeping. I'm sleeping. Bomb? I got a full charge off of that. Yeah, I think that's a pink wrath attack. Maybe Goldian had it too. I remember many, many random people carding to it, including myself. Just threw a lot of people off. Sweet. Alrighty. That didn't counter. Alright, we need a buggo. Good idea to curve the tail so you don't forget. Ooh. Got staggered out of the tail whip, that was definitely gonna hit me. Quite close enough. Let's see if we can break her wing. You can counter it? Okay. Okay, alright. Oh man. Now we know. I want to fight her in the death corner. She seems significantly less annoying for whatever reason than she was in Iceborne. Okay! That's a fun one. The flying spin. Nice. Very nice work. Get that tail. Yes. Just pretty fun. Pretty fun. Don't remember having a good time with her in Worlds. It's just kind of something to reluctantly hunt many, many times for that armor with a Divine Blessing 5 on it. Just to have a prayer at Fatalis. Ooh, a rupee. Nice, 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 nice. And time for our arch nemesis, Lucent Nargacuga. Carry me. Carry me, Risu. Carry me like moon. I have Lucent Nargacuga trauma from just moments ago. Couldn't even penetrate armor on your first hit, needed white? Flat? Sharpness? Or is that a gunlance thing that I don't understand mechanically? Needed white, what? Nice. Oh, blue sharpness. Yeah, she's I think it's their metallic body is like extra armored. Makes sense. Lucent Nargacuga's weak to, I believe, ice and maybe dragon? Let me take a look. But yeah, if anyone wants to join, we do have one more slot if anyone wants to try Lucent. This might be the last one I do because it's 11. There's notes. Lucent is weak to... specialty. Yep, ice and dragon, mostly ice though. You're able to use mind's eye attacks to get past it. You landed a lot of bullet barrage that time. This hit for about 1400, dang. That's a lot. I hope it's not like the hammer was, where that's like the one move that is just so much better than everything else that there's no sense doing anything else. Excuse me. Nice. I really need to go make the Lagambi one because it charges so much faster. This has nice sharpness on it though. Oh, you know what? I had the poison. Had the poison stuff and that helped a lot. Did I get my items? Manage items. Welcome back, Flip. Alrighty. Yeah, Gunlance looks super fun. I gotta try the other weapons. I've been stuck on Switch Axe for, many hunts. Many hunts. My next closest is Sword and Shield with 63. I did Hunting Horn a little bit, and, that was the other one, Light Bowgun a little bit on Switch, but I haven't really tried much else. It's really good, but it's also 2 wire bugs and has a long wind up and cooldown. Okay, so it's balanced. That's good. That changed with Sunbreak. Impact Crater Spam is no longer the only viable playstyle, even for speedrunning. I think they did a great job taking people's complaints into consideration with the weapon balancing and everything. Makes it a lot more interesting when it's not just one playstyle that everything's kind of centered around. It's kind of hard to aim. It's easy to shoot past the monster and just waste it. Need to practice Charge Blade a little again. Yeah, Charge Blade also looks very fun, and I think they did kind of buff it for Sunbreak too. I almost said Iceborne. Alright, we're gonna actually get, I don't know if this defender's any good, but we're gonna try to get it. I really don't know the difference between Defender High and Dango Defender. They probably should have named it something else. You've only played Hunting Horn on Rise, gonna switch up to try Lance and Glaive. They also appeal to you. Glaive was such a swap for me. I went through Worlds with it after going through Worlds with Sword and Shield and Greatsword and Hunting Horn, and it felt like a whole different game, but I don't know how different it'll be in Rise, because Rise is more aerial to begin with. It does look very fun though. You said in the Discord, but Sunbreak was fantastic for making most weapons fun to play. Yeah, I don't think any of them are left out this time. Like, people were complaining about Lance not being very good, and then they did significant buffs for it for Sunbreak. So now it's very good. It's back to Gunlance, and you really like the changes they made in Rise for that, yeah! Yeah, the rocket move looks really stupid fun. He's so pretty! I'm scared. You used Glaive in World and you loved it. Yeah, it's probably placed very similar, I would think, in Rise. Alright, we're gonna try this again. Can I take the turtle? Cause I'm bad. Can I take the turtle? Is anyone gonna be mad if I take the turtle? No one noticed I took the turtle. Alright. This probably will be a little bit smoother than before. Where he at? I don't have my bug. Just in time. Yeah, I have no idea how you're supposed to sheath your weapon and knock him out of the hut. Okay, do not roll into it. Longsword took a hit in speedruns, but it was kind of silly how easy it is to counter. Yeah, it was pretty strong. I feel like a lot of people were complaining about how strong it is. So I think it's fair that they took it down a notch because it's still strong. And it is interesting that they care so much about balance in a co-op game, but it makes sense, I guess, because I don't think people would want to use a weapon that just felt straight up significantly worse than another weapon. Feels kind of bad to use if you see one weapon getting these super fast kill times and your weapon can't even compare. Let me charge, sir. Oh no. I'm surprised he doesn't follow up that attack if you're like mid-air afterwards. Usually they punish if you're out of wire bugs. A lot of attacks like that. Oh, Dongo Defender. Maybe I should have ate for that before. So I guess Hunting Horn wakes up. I won't interrupt it this time. Oh, that doesn't count when I'm already amped, does it? People want to feel like they're contributing equally or have moments to shine. That is very true. You don't want to feel like you're sandbagging too heavily. And even though it takes me very long to do stuff in solo, I do feel like I do at least acceptable damage in multi because the monster is disabled long enough for me to actually hit it. And there's openings for counters and stuff too. Whoa! I need a bug. Oh no, he's doing the thing! He's doing the thing! This is probably very scary in multi because you don't know who he's going for. You like it because it keeps the monster on the floor? Yeah, absolutely. It definitely helps a lot, especially in multi. Have someone to keep it constantly disabled. I remember that was the kind of a meme in Iceborne. It was a sticky, I think it was a light bow gun. Just things would not move. I think it was too strong in Iceborne. But it seems pretty balanced here. It's so funny like seeing people on him when he's invisible. Just see like people floating mid-air attached to him. Oh, he wasn't even close! Not even close! Ooh. No, 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 no. It's definitely more bearable in multi. Actually getting a chance to get some hits in on him. In general, I think multi's a lot easier. Oh, he just died. He just died. It's like a very small fraction of the time it took me solo. Nice. Very nicely done. Alrighty, get them shinies. Wasn't able, unfortunately, to get the tail off in time. And I certainly liked Heavy Bowgun for sticky more because you could get all the unblockable attacks and ramp up block and just sit there shooting them in the face. It was total brain dead. You like the total brain dead? I couldn't play Pierce Light Bowgun in Rise because it felt like that. It just felt like turn brain off, hold button down, which can be good if you just want to like chill and watch something on Netflix on another monitor, but when I play Monster Hunter I kind of like, you know, the butt clench, sweaty gaming. Like 35-minute Lucent Cougar. Man, this map is so cool at night. I like the shooting stars a lot. Did you guys see the people that thought they saw a shooting star? I think it was last week. They thought they saw a shooting star and they were like taking videos of it, and it was just a rocket from China that was having like an uncontrolled fucking landing, just falling through the sky. Oh, this is a cool kill screen. He's gonna chomp. I have a terrifying kill screen of Nargacuga chomping. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Get out of here. I'll take a screen cap. You can do it in Rise 2, but you want that power barrel for more damage. More damage. Max DPS. Alright, save. Kill screen. Hey, very good. Lucent Nargadapple. You saw a shooting star on Friday? Well, going camping! I hope it was a real shooting star and not another Chinese rocket exploding in the atmosphere. Shooting stars are pretty cool. Good thing you dodged. It just died. It just died. Oh, someone wants to talk. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? You want something. Who are you? Oh, it's you. Oh, it's just the cat. It's just the cat. Anyway. It's late. This was just an impromptu stream, so I'm not gonna go too late. We're gonna wrap up. But thank you guys so much for the hunts. We can do some more on Sunday if you guys want to play more of the update. I'm not gonna rush through it or anything. I know some people didn't get a chance to play tonight, so we can do some more Sunday. Thursday, I probably will be streaming Cult of the Lamb. I'm not sure yet, depending on my work schedule. May or may not stream, but Thursday, if we do stream, it won't be Monster Hunter, it'll be Cult of the Lamb, which looks awesome. Anyway, thank you guys so much for the hunts. That was super fun. Thanks to everyone for stopping by on Tuesday. We don't normally stream on Tuesday, so it was good to see everyone. Let me see if there's someone I can send you guys over to. Let's take a look. And I hope you guys have a good Wednesday. Let me look real quick. hosted Manny last time, right? I think I'm probably just gonna wrap up because I gotta go right to bed anyway. But thank you guys for playing, and I'll catch you Thursday probably. And if not, have a good rest of your week. Take care, everyone.